Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, just give me a second. I'm just checking. Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you guys hear me clearly? Wow, we have a busy day today. Awesome. Very, very, very busy day. Awesome. Hi Sachit. Hi Umesh. How are you guys? Okay, we're just gonna wait for a few more seconds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about a few credit cards that are currently there in the market today. And today we'll take any questions that might be there that you might have with respect to any type of credit cards that you might have today. So we're gonna talk about that today right now. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for 2 more minutes. Let me just check if everything is fine. Okay, awesome. Got it. Perfect. Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do guys today is very simple. We're going to take any questions that you guys might have on credit cards, any kind of credit cards that you have, you want to buy, depending on what type of use case that you might have. If you have any doubts on credit cards, you have any doubts on credit score, you have any doubts and anything related to your credit score, do let me know in the comment section today and we will take up those questions and answer any questions that you might have. Now, if you have been watching my previous episodes that have been coming on this channel as well, you will see that there are a lot of different credit cards that I've spoken about. And in the recent channel, I spoke about a couple of things, right? I spoke about how you can book international flight tickets, hotel stays, how to plan your international trip consistently with credit cards, and also how to plan a domestic trip consistently through your credit cards. So let's take some questions also from the audience. You might have how to redeem it, how to do redemption. We might not know, but we'll talk about all of that today itself. Okay. So one question we have, I have a Tata Neu HDFC credit card. Is it good? Yeah, man, Tata Neu is good, but only if you use it on Tata products. I've been using Tata Neu card only on when I go and stay in Taj, or when I do any kind of grocery bills from Big Basket, or any kind of purchases, like for example an AirAsia flight ticket. I book everything from the Tata Neu card, and I've accumulated some good amount of points. I have 10,000 new coins already packed into my new Tata Neu app. Right now, there's two things that you can do with this Tata Neu coins. One is you can redeem it on Tata products tomorrow whenever you go, but I usually try to redeem it as much as possible on gold. That is my personal opinion, mainly because everyone has to get some kind of gold savings in their portfolio. I'm trying to automate my gold savings through credit card reward points, right? So how do I do it on Tata Neu? I basically take a Tata Click voucher, go on Tata Click, and on Tata Click you can go and buy a gold coin, which they will deliver right to your house as well, and you can redeem it over there. So that is what I'm doing with Tata Neu right now. Cool. Next, which is the best conversion for Amex MRCC card? I have around 50,000 points. Actually, Amex has a lot of different partners. Whose question is this? By communication, right? Amex Amex itself has a lot of different partners that you can do. Best use case for Amex cards are for travel and stay, right? Whether it's Marriott Bonvoy points, whether it's Emirates points. So I think Emirates and Amex have a massive tie-up. So you can actually convert your points into Emirates Skyward points, and then actually fly Emirates on business class or first class, right? But Amex is the best card if you're using it only for travel and redemption over there. That it becomes really good, right? Is rent considered for milestone spends on credit card? It used to be considered, Sachit. It used to be considered, but now they don't consider rent on milestone spends. Earlier they definitely used to do it, but now what happened is everyone started doing the same thing. Everyone started paying rent through their credit card because it was convenient, and they were getting milestone spends, and they were getting a lot of rewards. So all the different banks came together and said, hello, listen, you cannot do this. Now, if you want to do rent payments, we will charge you 1% fee also. We will charge you GST on that also, and you will get no rewards from it. So I would not suggest that Sachit, you would use credit cards for rent payments anymore, unless and until you want to play on that credit cycle. It makes no sense, right? Okay. I have 5 credit cards. I'm planning to get almost all free credit cards from different banks. Pulkit Sinha saying, is this a good idea? Pulkit, first of all, every credit card that you take needs to have a goal in mind, right? You need to have a particular idea or an agenda in mind for taking credit cards. You having 10-15 credit cards will not help you, will confuse you even more. I would say choose the best credit card and try to use it for some kind of particular use case. So for example, I have a Tata Neu credit card because I use Tata products a lot. So whenever I use that, I use the Tata Neu credit card, I get cashback. I also like traveling in Air India because Air India gives me a lot of points. So whenever I fly Air India, and that helps me with flight tickets, right? If Air India is very expensive and I have to book an Indigo, then I use my HDFC Infinia card on SmartBuy to get 5x reward points or 10x reward points on those things as well. So I maximize my spends all across so that every time I travel, every time I even eat food on Zomato, I have 10 to 15% discount that I'm getting every time. That is how I usually do the entire process of credit cards. Okay. What else? Hi bro, I have been using HDFC money back card for 3 years, 40k limit. I paid all bills on time. Still they're not offering me credit limit increase or card upgrade. What should I do? Umesh, that they will give you a card upgrade or increase your credit limit on 2 reasons, right? One, if your spending is a lot and you're filling your credit card because you need more limit, that is number one. Number two is if your ITR has not changed, then you will not get an upgrade. You need to start getting a higher salary, and if you get a higher salary, you can definitely tell the bank and email the bank saying, listen, my ITR is increased, so please increase my limit on the credit card. They will definitely improve your limit as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, good question by Umesh, by the way. Another question by Vishesh. Which card can we use to save money abroad expense? Very interesting. Okay, I think KK Vijay also has a similar card. Neo Global Forex card, is it good or some other cards useful? Okay, so now Neo Global credit card, it's not a credit card first of all. Neo Global card is basically a debit card. It's a prepaid card. It's not even a debit card. You have to load the money in first, and then anytime you do any transaction, you pay zero cost on it or zero charge on it, right? Which is, Vijay, very good because you don't pay any kind of charges. Usually credit cards charge you 3.5%, 4%, 5%, right? And if you're not using that, then they won't charge you 3.5%, 4%, 5%. In fact, they charge you much lower. There are some premium cards that might charge you 1.2 to 1.3% or sometimes even 1.99% on your credit cards as well. So those premium cards definitely make it. But now if you talk about the Neo credit card, right? If you're using the Neo, not credit card, sorry, it's not a credit card. If you're using the Neo card and you're prepaying everything into it, then that is also a possibility that you can save a lot of money. But I heard from sources that Neo might be coming out with their own prepaid Forex credit card. So not prepaid, but an actual credit card, right? Apart from that, you can also look at HDFC's credit card that they've also come out with, which is a Forex credit card. So that also you can check out. Maybe that will help you a lot as well, right? Now, looking at the other questions, one second. Okay, reward points versus one sec, which is the okay. How is Flipkart Axis Bank credit card? If you are a heavy user of Flipkart, then Flipkart Axis Bank credit card is definitely good for you, right? Only if you are a very heavy user of Flipkart Axis credit card. If you're not a big user of Flipkart Axis credit card, then don't get it. If you use Flipkart a lot, do it. If you use Amazon, then you can use Axis Bank credit cards. You can use HDFC credit cards, use the Gift Edge or Grab deals, or you can also use Gifter on HDFC, which will give you maybe I think 5% off on all Amazon gift vouchers that you get right now. Okay. Reward points versus cashback. Please tell your views on the SBI cashback card. Dude, I like cashback cards. See, for example, reward points are used if you are going with a motivation to use it for some specific purpose. For example, I travel a lot, so I don't want cashback. I want reward points so that I can use those reward points to travel for free or get an upgrade to business class, right? But there are some people who are like, dude, I don't care about all this. I'm a very simple person. I do a lot of spending on a day-to-day basis. I just want my money back. So cashback cards are very good for them. SBI cashback card is one of the best in the market right now because it's no janjat wala cash card, right? So yes, SBI cash card is good if you don't have any kind of rewards that you want to use for travel, and if you don't travel too much, just get a cashback card. You will get money back every single time you purchase, right? Good question by Pranesh. What do we do when we have not received the exact reward points as per mentioned in the documentation? Whom should we call for that, right? You need to call your credit card customer care. It happened to me also, right? My Air India credit card that I had, Air India did not credit some points to me, and I got really pissed, and I called Air India and said, boss, you're not crediting the points to me. And then they said, okay sir, our apologies, we found that there is a mistake in this, and they gave the money back after that. So there is no problem. You can definitely ask a question there. Okay, which is the best fuel credit card? I've done a video, Sachit. I've done 2 videos on, I think I've done a video on this. I think there's a BPCL card and there's an Oil India card. Depending on which petrol pump is close to you, maybe you can do there, right? That is something that can help. Atul is asking a question. I travel a lot in flights and equally in my own car. Should I go for a fuel card or travel card? There is a card which would cover both. Currently, ICICI Is there a card that covers both? I would suggest use a fuel card and a travel card. Don't do both, right? For fuel, use a fuel card for your car expense, and whenever you're traveling, get a Vistara card or get an Air India card. You will maximize your points on that, right? Get two specific cards for both specific modes of transport. You will definitely save a lot of money as well on that. Okay. Which is the best card for a 21-year-old working professional who just wants to increase his credit score by spending on basic needs? I would say go for SBI Elite if you can. SBI Elite will definitely give you a lot of perks, a lot of benefits, and you can keep doing normal spending and increase your credit limit also. So SBI Elite is something that I would definitely go for, right? Why are you live here? Because this is a credit card channel that I've kept separate compared to my stock market channel, because or else a lot of people get completely confused with both. So I kept it slightly different, okay? SBI cashback card is providing really low limits, 20k in my case, even when I have a credit score of 750. So Yash, do one thing, try this hack, okay? Try pre-loading your card. Instead of 20k, just load 40,000 in your card. You'll have a minus credit of, you'll have outstanding balance of minus 20,000. It usually worked for me because when I do this multiple times, the company realizes, or the SBI realizes that, boss, this guy needs to increase his credit limit. So automatically they increase. Or you can go on the SBI app, the SBI cards app, and say, I want to increase my credit limit. They might ask you for your ITR. You can just give your ITR and they will upgrade. They did that for me also. But SBI by default gives a very low credit limit. For example, my HDFC card has 10 lakh limit, but my SBI card has 2 lakh limit. Can you believe the difference? It's insane. It's stupid, right? Cool. Okay. I have an SBI BPCL card. Can I upgrade it or change it to cashback? You can, Hunter, but if you are using an oil card, if you're using a fuel card for fuel purposes, then cashback doesn't make sense. Then I would rather have you use your fuel card. If you're saying I'm using my fuel card on other purchases like grocery and online spends, then get cash card. I would keep both, right? I would not take only one. Your view on HDFC Millennia Diners Club credit card, Mansi Dalvi, very good card. If you can get it, get the Diners Black credit card, which is the black card. It is extremely good. International credit card is good because it gives you a lot of points, it gives you a lot of rewards, and it gives you a lot of vouchers. I think you get Ola vouchers on particular amount of spends, you get Cult vouchers, you get Book My Show vouchers, and you also get good benefit on SmartBuy. If you've not used SmartBuy, definitely start using SmartBuy, because I think your Regalia card also has it. I think Millennia card also has it. I'm not sure, but definitely check SmartBuy and start shopping from SmartBuy. If you have an HDFC credit card, you will rack up points like this super fast. Okay. Is it possible to hold more than one credit card with the same bank with shared credit limit? Of course, Pranesh, 100%. I have two credit cards of the same bank, which is SBI Bank. I have SBI Air India credit card and a Vistara credit card. My total limit on SBI is around 2,10,000. So they've given me 1.8 lakhs on my SBI card and 30,000 on my Vistara card. Now I can obviously mix and match it. I can obviously change it both to 1 lakh if I want to, but I don't do that. I use Air India more than Vistara, and when Air India is not available, I use Vistara and try to rack up points on Vistara. That is what I do. Okay. Does HDFC Bank provide only one credit card per customer? No, Sachit. I have two HDFC Bank credit cards. One is HDFC Infinia and one is HDFC Tata Neu card with shared limits on both. So it does not matter. They will definitely give you if your ITR supports it, or if you're getting good ITR. If you have good returns, they will definitely give it to you. Not an issue at all, right? Best card which gives you percentage return on all online offline spends, SBI cashback. Only from a cashback perspective gives you really good. If you talk about travel, then Axis Magnus right now is one of the best cards in the market. Gives you almost 20 to 24% in return on monthly on their 1 lakh milestone spends. So Axis Magnus is good for travel. But if you want cashback, then SBI cashback is very good right now in the market right now. Simple stuff. Is there a CC which is good for gold purchases monthly? You can use any CC for gold purchases monthly. Doesn't matter. You can use any of your CCs. It will add up to your expense because it looks at it like an expense only. So you can use any CC. Again, depends. If you use cashback, you'll get cashback. If you use travel, you'll get travel. It depends on what you want, right? It's very personalized. Your entire motivation on doing credit card should be personalized, and you can have multiple credit cards, so not a problem at all. Any more questions, please keep putting it. But if you have any more doubts on this, I will help you out with the credit score or whatever it is. Don't worry, that is what I'm here for today. Okay, what else? Just checking. Okay. What is the main reasons for rejection while applying to a credit card? Okay, this is interesting by Vijay, right? What are the main reasons? Some of the reasons are either it's your credit score. Your credit score might be really bad, or they might look that you have a lot of loan accounts, and in those pending loan accounts, you have a lot of expenses there also. So that again can be a massive problem for you. Apart from that, they might have their own internal checks that they feel it's not good. Sometimes if you're self-employed, the chances of you getting a loan is even getting a credit card is even lower. Sadly, for self-employed it's tough, but for normal people who are salaried employees, it's very easy for them. So that is how it is, right? So these are few reasons why you would get rejected from a credit card. Okay, your view on Axis Ace, and I would not go for Axis Ace. I would try going for Magnus if possible, or else there is HDFC Millennia, which is much better. I would go for HDFC Millennia, right? Priority pass which I got can be used after closure of my credit card. No man, because whenever you use your priority pass, the priority pass ka jo bill aata hai, that bill goes to your credit card. So if you cancel your credit card, your priority pass becomes null and void, and it will not work as well. So that is what the difference. So don't cancel it. Use your priority pass obviously for any kind of lounge access that you would need. How to get Axis Ace? Axis Ace invite only credit card. How to get this Axis Ace credit card, right? First of all, I'm not sure if it's a invite only credit card. You can definitely apply online. If you go to Axis Bank website, there is an apply now page. You can just go there and click on apply now, and you can get the Axis Bank credit. Are you talking about Axis Ace, or maybe you're talking about Reserve or something? If you go to this Axis Bank site, you can apply for your Axis Ace credit card. It's not bad at all. So it's quite easy, in fact. Okay. How to redeem HDFC Regalia credit card reward points to travel and hotel usage? How to redeem HDFC Regalia? Okay, let me just show you very quickly how to do that. Okay, let me show you on SmartBuy how to do it. It's very simple. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, see this. I'm sharing my screen. So I'm on HDFC SmartBuy portal now. This is a new portal that they have launched. Okay, this is HDFC SmartBuy portal. Now let's assume I want to do a one-way trip from Mumbai to New Delhi. Fine, I just choose any date, which is 26th, and let's say economy class. It goes through Ease My Trip, Clear Trip, and Go Ibibo. Now every time I do this, I get good rewards from this as well, right? Let's choose whatever trip. Let me just choose AirAsia. Now see, because this is AirAsia, I would not choose AirAsia, because if AirAsia is the cheapest ticket. Wait, let me have to sign in again. Give me 1 second. If AirAsia is the cheapest ticket over there, then I would use my Tata Neu credit card to actually sign up into that and use that, because that gives me better benefits than doing it here, right? So AirAsia, I'll get straight up 5% cashback on that. Okay, let me show you now. Yeah, so this is what it is. There is a Mumbai to New Delhi flight, but sadly it's a one stop, but I'll just show you how it works. I just click on continue right now. It goes to travelers details. I will just put this thing here. Okay, I'll just show you again. 1 sec. Let me just go back to the main page. I'll just go to the payment page and show you how it looks like. Okay. 1 second. Why is this not working? Okay, so basically when you go to the payment page, okay, when you come to the payment page, it will give you an option whether you want to pay by points or you want to pay by cash. Okay, this you just have to do the same routine that I've shown you, and when you reach that point, you come to a point where it says either pay by points or either pay by cash. With HDFC, you can only pay 70% by points, remaining 30% you'll have to pay by cash. So if your ticket is 4,000 rupees, then 70% of that you will have to pay by points, and remaining 30% you will have to pay by cash. That is how it is. Okay, so that is how you basically redeem your reward points on SmartBuy. Spending, more spending equals more points on card and fee waiver. So is it a good idea to spend across multiple cards? Yes, Atul. So if you have the capability to spend, only then spend, and then try to hedge it across different things. If you don't have the capabilities to spend, don't simply spend for the sake of spending, right? But if you can, I would do that. Hi bro, I want to upgrade my HDFC CC. Which is better, Millennia Visa or Millennia Diners? I would go for... Oh, this is tough. Millennia Visa would be better, man. Diners is good, but not accepted in a lot of places. Visa is accepted obviously worldwide, and it's Millennia either which way. So I would take Millennia Visa only because it's accepted worldwide, right? Cool. I have around five. I have around average 5 lakhs per year. Should I go for the Diners Black or Diners Privilege? I would go for the better one. I think the Privilege one is better, but any Diners is good, to be honest. Just ask HDFC the best card that is opted for you. But Diners, either it's a Black or a Privilege. I would go for either of those. Right? You can take both of them across. I have total utilization of 5% across my credit cards and credit line from the last 5-6 months. Still, my credit score won't go above 750, 775. Any reason? Because I'll tell you what, it is not just about you. See, if you're spending 10,000 rupees and you have 5% utilization rate, then it is not going to increase. When you increase your credit capabilities, let's say you're doing a 1 lakh per month and you have a 1 lakh limit or maybe a 10 lakh limit and you're spending a lot, but you're paying back on time, your credit score starts going up automatically, right? You need to have multiple loan accounts or multiple different accounts and be on time and do everything perfectly. Only then your thing will start going up, or else it will not go up. It will stay there. But 775 is a very good credit score, boss. It's actually damn good. So don't worry about that. Any hacks as cards to get discounts on regular basis? Siddharth Ostwal. Yeah, of course. I use HDFC SmartBuy to get literally discounts on everything I do. What do I mean by everything I do? Let me show you, right? Let me show you. This is one beautiful hack. Like even if I have to eat on Zomato, I get these discounts. Let me show you. So HDFC SmartBuy has something called Gifter as a platform. It is called instant vouchers. So what I do is, if I have to even eat on Zomato, I come here and look at this. I'll just show you. If I want to do Zomato, right, I just go here, choose my card. Now you can either choose your Diners Black credit card or you can choose Infinia card, whatever you guys have, right? Millennia card also works. Let's assume you have a Diners Black credit card. You click on 2000 here. Now you see for this 2000 rupees, your net effective price is 1720, which is approximately little more than 10% discount that you get on your Zomato spends. Let me zoom in a little bit. Basically, you get 100 rupees upfront discount, which is great, which is a 5% cashback instant. Apart from that, you get 180 rupees worth of points. So totally you get 280 rupees back on this, right? And you can add as many as you want. So if you say adding 4000, you pay 3800, but your net effective price is only 3400. Take this gift card, add it into your Zomato account, and once you add it into your Zomato account, there you can choose more vouchers and options and coupons that you have. So net effective for an order of 4000, you might just end up paying around 3000 for this on a regular basis. This is what I do, right? And I have Infinia card. So Infinia card, I get almost 40% discount every single time I use on Zomato. So I just load up my Zomato gift cards on my Zomato app, and every time I buy, instead of spending 5000, I end up spending around 2500, 3000 for every meal. So I save a lot on this. Apart from this, there's also Amazon vouchers here, right? Let me show you. So this is Amazon voucher, again redeemable online. If I have any big purchase to do, I do it here. Let me show you the Amazon one, right? Same thing, right? This is HDFC SmartBuy. 10,000 rupees on Infinia card gives you the net effective price comes down to 8,350 again. So you get massive discount here also. So the same thing gets added into my Amazon gift voucher card. And after I do it in Amazon gift voucher, I just get my net effective price at 8,300. So I again end up saving around 10-15% on this as well, on every Amazon purchase that I do. And if I do 20,000, 30,000, it again saves a lot of money for me, right? So I use this a lot, and this is also there in Axis Bank. I think it's called Grab Deals. Okay, if you go to Axis Bank credit cards, you can see the same thing here, right? So you have all of these deals as well, which is Tata Click, Yatra, Myntra, Amazon, Shopper Stop, everything is here. And in fact, Axis Bank has even better redemption. Sometimes they have what do you call it? They have 40x categories also. Sometimes they go up to 40x, 30x, 20x. I think they have a Marks and Spencer voucher that you can buy for, which was I think 30 or 40x, which was quite impressive, right? But again, I don't have an Axis Bank credit card yet. I'll try to get one, but let me see if there's Marks and Spencer. No, I can't see this right now. Okay, once you log in, you can see all of it very easily after that. Yeah, so Axis Bank and HDFC both have this where you save insane amount of money. I use this a lot for Ola. I use this a lot for every time I do Ola, I get 15% off. So it's very easy, boss. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very, very easy for you to do this. And I would definitely suggest, if you're not doing this, you should definitely start doing this for sure. Okay, what else? What else? When should we pay the amount of CC after generating bill or wait till the due date? No, Venkatesh. Pay as fast as possible, man. Don't wait for the due date. No. Please don't wait for the due date. Finish it off as soon as possible. If you have the funds paid off, do not wait till the due date. You'll be in a massive problem if you do that, right? By mistake, if it gets delayed, or sometimes you might pay from some other portal, it might get delayed. You might have a problem. So I would not do that. Can we pay income tax using credit card? Yeah, you can, but I don't think the benefits are there yet on income tax. Yes, you do get some benefits on it, but in fact, if you have a corporate account, if you are a corporate person, then you can use the HDFC Regalia business corporate card, and you can even do GST payments from the credit card. You can do corporate tax payments on the credit card and get superb rewards for that. So if you are in business, I would go for that card instead of any other card, right? What else? Best card for most discount in groceries offline by Muzammil Sheikh. Muzammil Sheikh, very good question. You can get on SBI. There are 2-3 SBI cards. There is one Spar supermarket card that you can use. You get massive Spar coins every time you go and buy groceries offline. So those are some cards that you can use as well, right? I would suggest you use those cards. Even if you use Tata Neu, you get 10% discount on Big Basket, but that's again online. But I would go for these Spar cards or hypermarket cards that are there on SBI's website. Okay. I normally buy travel tickets on any platform which gives me instant discount. I have cards from AIDS Bank. Do you think I should get a specific travel card, or my current strategy is still okay? The specific travel card you can get, but you are locked into travel by specific air carriers only. Like for example, if you get an Air India card, you have to travel by Air India. If you get Vistara, sometimes the ticket prices might be high and you don't like it. So I would say go for something which is neutral, like a Regalia card, HDFC Regalia, or an Axis card, Magnus card. Magnus card, you can do whatever you want, right? You'll still get massive benefits. You can even redeem into any points, and you can redeem those flights even for international flight tickets, right? And all the points that you accumulate can be transferred to different travel partners, and Axis Bank has one of the best travel partners right now for an international game. Okay. What else? Any credit card specific to hotels and stays? Saurabh, good question. There's a Tata card that is there, but again, I would go for Tata Neu card for Taj stays. But there are cards coming out now. I think there is a Marriott card coming out soon. There are rumors that Marriott is coming out with their own card. But apart from that, all the card companies have tie-ups with hotels. Okay. For example, Infinia card has a tie-up with ITC hotels. So what the tie-up is, basically every month you can use this once. You can stay in ITC hotel for 3 days, but pay only for 2 days. Right? In ITC hotel, you can go have a buffet as well, lunch buffet or a dinner buffet or whatever. You only pay for one person, but 2 people can eat. So credit cards itself have massive benefits with all of these people. ITC is there. I think Axis does a lot with Marriott. So Marriott and Axis have a beautiful tie-up. HDFC Infinia also has a tie-up with JW Marriott. Yeah, they have a tie-up with Club Marriott as well, because it gives you 20% off. But it's better to do it from Axis if you want Marriott stays. So all of them are there, but specific to this, it's coming out. I heard Marriott is coming out with their own card as well, right? If you were to keep just one card for all spends, which one would it be? I would keep the most ultra premium card. There's only 2 cards like that. Either it's an Axis Axis Magnus / Reserve, or it would be HDFC Infinia, because HDFC Infinia gives me the best reward ratio. Gives me 5 points for every 150 rupees spent, which translate to approximately 3.3% cashback on every purchase I do, without even doing all of these bonus cashback, right? So anytime I do any purchase offline, I get 3% discount is what I normally operate in. Okay. What else? If I open a CC and then close it within 1 year, will it create a problem to my credit score? No, Vijay, it will not create a problem. I'm assuming you have cleared the credit card bills and you have shut it down. It will not create a problem. So don't worry about that. Okay. That should not create a problem. What else? Any credit card where you can get benefits on Make My Trip? Very good question, Shirisha Shetty, right? Let me show you the benefit right now. Remember I showed you Gifter? This was on SmartBuy. Let me go back to SmartBuy. Okay, this is on HDFC, has a beautiful benefit with Make My Trip, right? So if I go to HDFC here, right, and I say I want to say travel, under travel there is Make My Trip hotels. So if you click on travel, Make My Trip hotels, let me show you something, right? On Make My Trip, if you do any bookings on Make My Trip over here, you basically get 10 times reward points or 5% cashback instantly, right? So let's say I choose Mumbai and say 16th of January or whatever. Now here I can book now and pay later, and you can log in to your MMT account. Now you might have your own MMT account. So now if you have an MMT Black account, you might get more discounts on this, and you can choose whatever you want and book it. You can book now, pay later, and you get 5% cashback, or you get 10x reward points instantly. So Make My Trip, yes, definitely has a huge benefit when it comes to HDFC cards. What else? Okay. Credit score will be updated after every day or every month? After every month. Is Amex a good credit card, Jyoti? Yes. If you're traveling, then Amex Platinum Travel Card is very good. Amex MRCC is also very good. Amex is good, but Amex doesn't get accepted a lot in India, right? That is the problem with Amex. It doesn't get accepted a lot in India. So I would go for Axis Magnus, because Axis Magnus will get accepted everywhere. Okay. HDFC Infinia is an invite only card. How do I make them give me access? So Praveen, you need to have a credit limit of 10 lakhs. You need to have a relationship with HDFC Bank, or you have to create an FD of 10 lakhs and then get the card on the collateral of that FD, right? So I got it because I have a very good standing relationship with HDFC now from the last 10 years, and they know all my entire karname that I've done with my savings account. So I got it very easily. Okay. That's how it is. Chalo, let's take one more question. I hope this is helping you guys. Guys, I want some feedback from you people also. I hope this is helping you. I hope you're understanding a little bit more about credit cards, and it actually helps you improve your credit score and also to decide what is the best credit card. There are a lot of hacks when you talk about credit cards. Every purchase that you do in your life can be discounted by 10% if you use credit cards right? Which is your normal purchases. So do it wisely, do it smartly. Okay. What is your opinion on IDFC First Bank Millennia credit card? No, there are better cards, Rahul, out there in the market. I would not go for the IDFC card. There are much better cards there. Again, if my credit card usage, Saurabh exceeds limit, but I'm paying before the credit card bill generation date and the bill is within the limit, is that okay, or would it affect the credit score? So it will not affect your credit score. So basically you have to pay the credit card bill. If you've gone over the limit, pay it before. But I would suggest don't try to go overboard. Sometimes even I go to 80% utilization, 90% utilization, but I ensure I pay back before the credit card bill statement comes, because the minute the statement comes, then you get caught. Then they're like, oh, Shashank is at 80% consumption rate, so this is not good at all. So that is actually bad. So ideally, I would suggest try to keep it at a lower rate. Don't try to keep it at a higher rate. And if you do go above it, pay it off. But if you don't pay, definitely it will start affecting you, your credit score quite significantly. Yeah. What else? Chalo, let's take one more question, okay, from the audience. Okay, coming back. You missed RBL Play card in your entertainment cards video. I think it's a deal breaker if cinema is only needed, as you get 500 for just 5k spend. That's true, but I would see now, for example, I would try doing I would try getting an Axis Magnus, because Axis Magnus has a buy one get one offer again on Book My Show, right? So that again helps you a lot when you want to start buying credit cards. So these small things keep helping, right? Thanks a lot, Shashank, for this good session. With live sessions like this, we get to clarify most of our queries. Thank you, Shrisha. Thanks a lot. What is my CIBIL score? About 750, around 750, 760 only. Even I have not reached 800 till now. I did go below 700 once, very recently, because some random loan account got added, and then I called them and I said, dude, just take this out from my loan account, and then they took it out. So yes, it does work that way as well. Yeah. What else? Second, where did that go? With the devaluation of points with HDFC, would HDFC Infinia or DCB better, or Axis Magnus? Akhil, right now Axis Magnus would be better. Like, being very unbiased, Axis Magnus would be better right now. Even I have Infinia, I'm trying to get a Magnus right now because the devaluations are coming left, right, center. Even Dynot passport membership is getting out, so I would go for Magnus right now and not for HDFC. Yeah. How do you get them to remove it from the credit score? I called the bank and said, boss, there is a fake account. This is my loan ID. I don't have a loan in your account, please stop it. Then they told me where it was coming from and I had to go stop it, and it was fine. I want only one credit card. Which should I go for? Satyam, I would go for Axis Magnus right now for travel and online shopping. Very good. Axis Magnus. Travel, obviously you get insane amount of points. And if you use it for your, let's say online shopping, then you use it via Grab deals, you'll get massive discounts on that as well. How did you know random loan account was added? So my credit score gets updated every month on the Cred app. So when I go and click on the refresh credit score option, it shows me all the different loan accounts that I have, and in that I get even a PDF comes to me, and I clicked on it and I said there's this HDFC 1000 rupees personal loan that I've taken. I found out what that is. I called them. It might be some credit line. Figured it out and I shut it down. So then my credit score started going back up again. Yeah. Awesome. Chalo. Guys, I would like you, if you would click on the like button as well, it will help me a lot. If you click on the like button, it will be great. It comes with a 10,000 fee, yeah Satyam, but also if it comes with a 10,000 rupees Tata Click voucher also, right, which basically you just pay the GST cost for it. You get a 10,000 rupee Tata Click voucher as soon as you go with Axis Magnus. So your 10,000 rupees comes back, you do some buying with it, that's all it is, right? So that is what I would suggest. Again, it's up to you, or else you can go for SBI Elite, or you can go for HDFC thing. That's what I would do, right? Paying rent now is useless on credit cards. It is gone, so don't do it, right? How does Priority Pass work? Is it chargeable in India? Some cards are free, some cards are chargeable. So I would read the terms and conditions properly, because if it is chargeable, sometimes it will become $24 per swipe, which is quite expensive. That is why I would not recommend that sometimes as well, right? But keep an eye out for sure. Awesome. Chalo, awesome guys. I'll do this session every week. Don't worry about it. I'm coming out with 7 more episodes on this channel right now. And in those 7 episodes, I'm going to talk straight up about hacks. Okay. I'm going to talk about hacks, so you guys can come there and you can keep watching it. But please subscribe to the channel if you haven't right now. And I'm going to come out with 7 more topics and 7 more episodes this month, talking about a lot of hacks in the credit card space. So I hope you guys keep learning. And again, next month I'll come out with a live session, so you can ask me all the questions that you guys need. Okay. Awesome guys. This is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye.